Celtics coaches want Tacko Fall to focus on adding strength. At 7'6" and 310 pounds, you would assume that the largest player on the court is also one of the strongest. However, there are quite a few about Fall. Having caught Vega moving as well as you would expect a player with his physical profile to move, Fall was an intimidating presence around the rim, whether he was on offense or defense. Defensively, the formula is simple, as Fall has a 10'2" standing reach and solid though not otherworldly timing as a shot blocked. Offensively, however, while Fall impressed, he wasn't dominant. According to an piece, it may seem counterintuitive to think that Fall, an enormous player, isn't physically ready to bang with the big men in the NBA. However, Philadelphia 76 ers center Joel Embiid, Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokic, Toronto Raptors center Marc Gasol, Detroit Pistons center Andre Drummond, Oklahoma City Thunder center Steven Adams, Orlando Magic center Nikola Vucevic and Portland Trail Blazers center Hassan Whiteside are just a few examples of those types of players, and at least 3 of these players are on teams that the Celtics could meet in the playoffs. Nonetheless, while getting in an NBA weight room with Celtics head strength coach Armand Lavallee or even Maine Red Claws athletic trainer Ryan Donovan will help him reach his peak physically, Fall also needs to improve his low post skills and learn how to play the NBA game. For Fall, who a team executive said might Cantor, who has never averaged above 20.0 points per game, might not be the most elite scorer. However, that could further entice the Celtics to add Fall to their 15-man roster. Boston will give the Senegal native every chance to make his impact felt in the league, but Fall must capitalize on his opportunities when they come because his placement on an NBA roster is far from guaranteed. Nonetheless, related slides show 10 best moves of the NBA offseason provided by Yard Barker.
Top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.